Welcome to day 5 of the summer 2023 secret bead-along, and today we're working on your rope again. So you need the same beads. You need your 15R, 11R and SDR. So the two different size seed beads and the super duo for the rope, and you also need your beadwork from day 3. What you're going to do today is repeat those same 2 rounds, and I'm going to show you that again in a minute, and keep beading it until you've done about 9 inches or 23 centimeters. Once you've done that, put that aside until day 7. And now I'm going to show you the rounds. The repeat for the rope is, first up, a round that uses 3 11s, 3 super duos and 6 15s. So to bead that round, you're going to pick up a 15, an 11, a 15 and thread into the size 15 after the super duo where you are. Then pick up a super duo, again making sure to check the hole, and thread into the 15 that's just in front of the next super duo. I'm going to repeat that again. 15, 11, 15 around the super duo and into the 15 just after the super duo. Then a super duo, threading into the 15 that's just before the next super duo. And another repeat. 15, 11, 15 around the super duo and into the 15 just after the super duo. Then the last stitch of the round is a super duo, and I want to thread into the 15 that was just before the super duo. It's 2 after the 11, and remember you're going to step up through 2 15s and the 11. So thread into the 15 to add your super duo, and then step up through a 15 and 11 to step up. The next round of the repeat uses 12 of your size 15s. So I'm going to pick up 2 15s and thread into the other hole of the super duo, 2 15s and thread into the 11, and repeat that twice more. 2 15s and thread into the other hole of the super duo, 2 15s and into the 11, and lastly 2 15s into the other hole of the super duo, 2 15s into the 11, and then I have to step up through 2 15s. So to finish the round I go into an 11 and then 2 15s. So I'm going to repeat those 2 rounds. The one where I add loops of super duos, loops around my super duos, and then one where I add pairs of 15s.